What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Planet Coaster here on Breaking Trails. We're continuing with our Adventure Cove theme park. So I said on the last episode I wanted to fill in this bit of a blank space by here to make it feel a bit more complete in this area of the theme park, Jungle Heights. So the first thing that sprung to mind was creating some statues to go with our temple theme of our second attraction, which I'm still waiting for a name for, guys. If you would like to name our second attraction, then please leave a comment in the comment section. So yeah, I wanted to go along that theme as well, so we're creating some statues by here, some like temple statues, and we'll create a bit of a scene. So I'm going to copy and paste that one, bring that over here like that. There we go. And I'm back to this temple rubble. I really do love it. It gives a really good effect on the terrain. It really does. So I've got my rubble pieces, and what I'm doing here, guys, I'm looking for some animatronics. So I'm going to put a bit of a cowering one by there and see if I find the there they are, the one with the spades. Put one there like that, put another one, just turn them a bit, just by there. There we go. As you can see, they're busy digging away for more artifacts. Let's put a bit of an overturned Jeep by here, just turn it a little bit so it's facing the guest so you can see it. We go pop a couple of tires on the ground because obviously there's no tires on the Jeep, and let's make a scaffolding. So what I'm doing here, guys, you normally see it on films and things like that. There's always a bit of scaffolding around these ancient statues. You know, with a pickaxe, they're still digging away, chipping away at the statue or the monument. So I'm going to make a bit of a scaffolding platform by here. It's got some wooden beams and a scaffolding plank to go at the top. So I'm just going to position that just by there. Put another one down below. There we go. Looking good. Okay, what I'm looking for is a ladder, because these wooden scaffolding presets that you see don't really have a ladder in them, so I wanted a ladder just to go up to the legs by there. So here we are, we have our bit of a scaffolding platform, guys. That doesn't look like a ladder. Let's get yeah, I think that kind of looks like a ladder. Yeah, a little bit small for my liking, but it's okay, it does the job. Just lean that up against there like so, and just bring it back a bit, just tuck it under the belly of the statue. There we go. And this one I want, I don't want a bell tower, even though it looks good. Does that look good? I don't know, no, it's a bit big. I think I'm just going to settle for a ladder just resting on his lap there. I don't want to overdo it. So pop that by there. And I think I'm going to put some scaffolding planks by there. And I'm just going to lean some up against this statue. So this one's still being in progress, still being excavated, or it's nearly finished, whichever one you want to choose. So let's just lean it up against that rock. Looking good. Okay, I'll put a couple of oil lamps just on each corner, just like that. Let's move that back a bit. Can get a bit tricky. Let's get it dead center. I like to say I'm a perfectionist. I like things to be in a certain place. Okie dokie, let's start altering the terrain here. Let's paint it a little bit rocky, leaving a bit of green. And just by these excavation sites, I'm just going to put a bit of sand down. Let's get rid of the green edges. go. Just kind of blend it in with the sandiness and the rock feeling. Put a bit of sand under there, put a bit of sand under here. There we are. As you can see, it's quite blended in quite nicely. Okay, I'm gonna grab a few statue pieces, I think, and just kind of bury them in the ground, so it looks like they've still got more to excavate from this area. Over there, and put a bit of an arm on the other side, I think. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Let's bury it in the ground a bit. There we go. And let's put an arm over here. No, not an elephant. There you go. Lovely. Yeah, that looks like they've got more to excavate from this area. Chuck a couple of boxes down with the what do you call them? Archaeologists. That's the one. They keep their tools in the box. Stuff like that. Let's leave a fence in for a minute. Right, I want to find some kind of tent or camp for the archaeological site. Let's pop that down. I might fill that in a bit later on. I might put some stuff in there like jewels or artifacts or something. I'm not sure. We'll come back to that anyway. Okay, we got our tent by here. Let's put it over there so we got the box inside. Lovely. And let's pop a smaller one just over here. Let's turn it around, just put there. Lovely. Pop a fragile box by there, a few over there, and one by there. Yeah, it's really coming together now. And by here, I'm just going to pop this animatronic with a pickaxe, hacking away at this monument. As you can see, the kind of platform that he's on, the mechanism that makes him move, is showing, and that's not that good. So I'm going to pop some props just around that box that he's standing on, just to disguise it a bit. I would drop him down a touch so his feet are flush with the board, but unfortunately my scaffolding planks are really thin, so you're going to see the bottom of it. So I'm just going to pop a few boxes down. You're not really going to see it unless you look really closely. I mean, our guests are not going to see it as they walk into Jungle Heights. So let's put another let's have a look for another box. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Let's just pop that by there. There we go. He's disguised enough by there. So by here I'm going to put a special effect, which is special effect rockfall. Just gonna pop that under there. Put some sparks in this Jeep, again special effects. So it looks like the engine's still kind of semi-running. So just pop that in there. There we go. The sparks flying out of the engine there. See if I can get a little bit of fire out from the engine as well, just to give it that realistic look. Okay, I think I'm gonna opt with I only want a small fire coming out of the engine. So there we go. If we just pop that down in there just like that, there we go, looking good. There we are. We got some fire and we got sparks coming out of our kind of crashed Jeep by there, looking good. By here I'm going to pop down some dirt effects. So we got dirt and dust blowing everywhere, like an archaeological site would. There we go, looking good. And let's put some fallen debris by there, I think. Yeah, just in that box. We got some fallen dirt and fallen rubble as well, every 5 seconds, coming from that monument by there, or statue. By here I'm just going to put some music. I've gone for temple. There's one, the world's, let's try and find it. The temple. Yeah, I think this is kind of suits in with the area. So let's pop a speaker in there. Let's pop one in the rubble, just like that, and let's pop another one in that box. So we got the audio playing nice and loudly. I know you guys can't hear the theme park audio at the moment, because I have background music because I've had to speed up the video, but all will be revealed when Adventure Cove is finished and you have a full tour of Adventure Cove bit by bit. So there we go, our kind of scenery by here looking brilliant. I'm really happy with it. Just touch up a few edges by here with the rock painting tool. There we go. Just give the edge a bit more interesting look. So I'm just going to raise the terrain up a bit as well, just so it's not so flat. Just going to bump it up a little bit, just around the edges, just by there, and by there, and by there. Let's push that down a bit actually. There we go. Just roughing it up, using the roughing tool. Okay, let's go over that greenery again and just paint it so it ties in with the area. There we go. We've got a bit of an uneven area by here as well, looking a bit more realistic. In terms of bushes, that's a bit too green, I think. I don't want that. No, it looks too green. Something smaller and thinner. There we go, that one. There we are, that's looking a bit better. Not so much greenery and foliage, but a few plants here and there. Let's get rid of that. I'll get rid of that one and that one. And I think I'll leave the rest. There we are. Looking good. It's getting there, guys. Really coming together now. So fencing I want to look for. That's a bit too low actually. I don't want that one. No, it's even lower again. So let's go for a metal fence, I think, guys. Just to kind of keep the guests away. So I think this will do. Yeah, pop one there, pop one there, pop one there. Again, using the snap tool, guys. But when the corners do get a bit uneven or off edge, then you may need to switch off the snapping tool and just use it freehand. So I think that is it for this episode, guys. Another quick episode for you. We've got the central piece then of Jungle Heights. Next episode, guys, I will be working on our track ride, which I want to call Jungle Run. So if you don't mind hitting that like button, smash that subscribe button. Catch you next time.